Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. Quick thoughts on the series, guys. I like the Celtics to end it in 4 or 5 games. I think that's something even the three of us could possibly agree on. You can actually bet both of those outcomes, by the way, at plus money right now at most books like DraftKings and FanDuel. As for the prop market, Kristaps Porzingis, with him being injured, I'd look to be betting Al Horford overs, games that Porzingis missed during the regular season. Horford saw his usage and production both go up substantially. But for game one, the specific bet I like tonight, Cavs under their team total, 98.5. You can find that at FanDuel minus 106. Would bet this down to 96.5, as a matter of fact, because in the first round, the Cavs averaged just 95.9 points per game. You go back to last year, the Cavs have failed to score 100 in 7 of 9 playoff games. Boston's defensive numbers, pretty comparable to Orlando, who Cleveland obviously just faced in the first round. And the Cavs are not good on the road, at least when it comes to the playoffs. 3 playoff road games against Orlando, they scored 83, 89, and 96. J.B. Bickerstaff, the head coach, has never won a playoff road game before in his head coaching career. And outside of Donovan Mitchell, who was admittedly incredible the last 2 games against Orlando, he had 89 points on 33 of 63 shooting. The Cavs just don't offer much at the offensive end. Really, you watch them at any time, Teddy, it appears as if there are multiple guys on the floor that are either incapable of putting the ball in the basket or simply afraid to shoot. Garland, 1 for 9 going into the fourth quarter of Game 7. This team is prone to long stretches where they don't hit threes. They started Game 7 0 for 9 from behind the arc. Unless if someone like Max Strus goes off, I don't see where the points come from for Cleveland. Allen's still hurt. That's 16.5 points per game out of the lineup. Mobley has not attempted a 3 in the last 4 games. Boston, look for them to double team Mitchell a lot more than what we saw Orlando do. By the way, very curious coaching from the Magic, I thought, throughout that series. They started the fourth quarter of Game 7 with 5 bench guys on the floor. I was shocked at that. But end of the day, for tonight, your actionable info, Cleveland under its team total of 98.5. Going 1-on-5 with Mitchell, just not an ideal game plan against a team like the Celtics.
So I went back for the last 2 years, went through every box score between these two teams. Not one of the meetings. There have been 7 meetings since the start of the 2022 season, and Boston has covered this. Boston has won none of them by double digits, and Cleveland has gone under this total in none of them. So I normally say regular season is a million years, and certainly by the second round, I don't spend a lot of time worrying about what happened in the regular season. I could care less about regular season stats, et cetera, et cetera. But the Cavs have matched up really well with the Celtics. They've been able to score on Boston. They've been able to put the biscuit in the basket. I remember watching several of the regular season meetings going, this might be a decent matchup for Cleveland. And they've gone over this total again in all of them. Does any of that concern you?
Sure, but as you said, playoff basketball and regular season basketball are different animals. I watched basically every minute of the Cavs series against Orlando, and I stand by everything I said. The offense just looked inept. Bickerstaff on the road, they just don't get it done. Mitchell, I mean, their entire offensive game plan is just 4 guys staring at Donovan Mitchell going 100 miles an hour, hoping the ball he lays it in or gets fouled. That's it. And to be honest with you, my dad is texting me during the games. This offense stinks. I hate this. I can't watch this. But realistically, it is their only shot. I don't know how else they're going to score points. I mean, it isn't a great idea, I think, but I just think Boston is, like I said, they're going to double team Mitchell more, force the other guys to beat him. I don't know who else beats them. Miami did steal a game from Boston in round 1, obviously, Teddy, but that was with a historic effort from 3. I don't think Cleveland's capable of doing that. And again, you talk about the Cavs, this group in the playoffs the last 2 years, 9 games, 7 of them, they have not hit 100. Just don't see where the points come from for this Cleveland team who is up against it, I believe, in round 2.
Brian, I love that handicap. Brian Power, everyone. Brian's on a huge run right now, guys, and especially in NBA. 20-8 NBA run. Congratulations, brother. You've got a current special available for the clients. Tell us about it.
Yeah, limited time. You can get both my NBA selections rest of the year and Mark Zinno's selections rest of the year. Of course, Mark and I host the Morning Wager every Monday through Friday here on Wager Talk TV. And you can get both of our selections all the way through the end of the year for just $159. Prez, you touched on it, the 20-8 run that I'm on right now, hitting 70% in the NBA going back to April 1st. You want to go back even further, 83-56 run, up 67 units since last year's finals. Mark and I are a combined 10-2 the last 5 days. This is a combined special after all. I know he's got a 5% play tonight. I've got a 4% best bet. Again, this is a limited time offer available only through this Sunday. Head on over to my page, wt.buzz/BP. You can head over to Mark's page. You can click the deals tab as well on wagertalk.com to take advantage.